A reckless biker on drugs, a high-speed SUV chase, a Tesla ramming a police car. These suspects thought they could outrun the law, but what happened next will leave you speechless. Stay tuned for the most insane police pursuits caught on camera. Incident 1. The Reckless Biker's High-Speed Nightmare, September 29, 2023, Arkansas, Interstate 30. It started as just another day on Interstate 30 until the calls started pouring in. A reckless motorcyclist was swerving between lanes, taunting drivers, and even flipping them off. But this wasn't just road rage. He was playing a dangerous game with death. Arkansas state troopers locked onto the suspect, who was clocked at 78 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. But speeding was the least of his problems. With every reckless maneuver, he was putting lives on the line. Despite multiple commands to pull over, the rider refused. The trooper had to make a split-second decision, end the chase before someone got killed. In a calculated move, the trooper tapped the bike, sending it crashing onto the asphalt. The suspect, identified as David Rohr, hit the ground hard, but the danger wasn't over yet. As troopers moved in, they found a loaded pistol tucked into his waistband, and when they questioned him, things took an even darker turn. David Rohr was under the influence of drugs, barely able to form a sentence. His reckless choices could have cost him his life, or worse, the lives of innocent drivers. Incident 2. The SUV driver who refused to surrender, September 14, 2023, Arkansas, Interstate 40. Speeding is dangerous, but speeding while running from the cops? That's a recipe for disaster. On September 14th, Arkansas troopers clocked a black SUV tearing down Interstate 40 at 98 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. But the moment they hit the sirens, the driver made a choice. Instead of stopping, she hit the gas, weaving through lanes, refusing to surrender. Troopers stayed on her tail as she continued westbound, her speeds fluctuating, but she never stopped running. After a long chase, troopers finally boxed her in, but she still wouldn't exit the vehicle.
Shut it off! Shut it off! Turn your car off! Turn it off! Turn your car off!
Ignoring repeated orders, she locked herself inside. Officers had no choice. They had to force their way in.
Why? Because you're not following directions.
Officers breaking the car window with a baton and window punch. When officers finally got the door open, the suspect had left the car in drive, a desperate move that could have injured officers. She was quickly pulled out, but her resistance wasn't over yet.
Get out.
At the end of the day, it didn't matter how long she ran. She was caught, arrested, and taken into custody. Incident 3. The Tesla duo's high-speed drug bust, July 12, 2023, Arkansas, Interstate, 2 high-performance Teslas. A high-speed pursuit and one massive drug bust. On July 12th, Arkansas State Troopers spotted two gray Teslas ripping down Interstate 40 at 92 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. But when officers tried to pull them over, the drivers had a different plan. They floored it.
Yeah, wait.
One Tesla exited the highway, but the other kept pushing forward, refusing to surrender. It weaved through lanes, dangerously cutting off other vehicles, ignoring every warning. After several miles, the troopers saw an opening and went for it. But instead of stopping, the Tesla driver rammed the patrol vehicle, bending its rear wheel. Even with his car damaged, he tried to escape again.
He hit 24's car. I rammed him. He hit 24's car. I rammed him. He hit 24's car.
Inside the car, officers found a black bag filled with marijuana and drug scales. The two suspects, Taylor and Williams, were arrested on the spot. Their plan to outrun the cops didn't just fail, it landed them both behind bars. These intense chases prove one thing: reckless decisions have serious consequences. Whether it's speeding, fleeing from police, or driving under the influence, it never ends well. Always think before you act, because the law will catch up with you. What do you think about these police encounters? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the wildest police chases caught on